Hello and welcome to my video of trying to solve why the Rover P38 battery is going flat. The Rover P38 was made between 1995 and 2002. The most common reason that the battery goes flat is that your remote fob receiver aerial is picking up other sources of interference. Your remote fob receiver aerial is in the back window, just a single line. The way to do the test is at night, and it is a lot easier to do it at night. Get in your car, sit in it. Unfortunately this test can only be done with an automatic gearbox, or the only way I know to do it is with an automatic gearbox. In the pitch dark, at night, sit in your car and lock your car, with yourself in it. Now stay still, don't move, because otherwise you'll set the alarm off. What you will find is next to the gear stick there's just a very dim light, red light next to the P. So during the daylight hours you can't see it now, but at night it'll just shine very dimly. This will stay on for exactly 2 minutes. After 2 minutes this light will go out, and during those first 2 minutes as well you'll hear a very faint whizzing, humming noise as well. It's daytime now, we can't hear it. I don't know why. So, sit in there for 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes the light will go out and the buzzing will stop. Okay? Now what you've got to do is then just wait for approximately another 10 minutes and just make sure that light doesn't come on again. If the light comes on again and the buzzing starts again, it means the car is picking up some external force. Either wireless internet, doorbells, anything electrical like that. It doesn't matter where you live, it makes no difference. It's just some places it does pick up external signals, some it doesn't. One of the worst places I've ever found is next to fire stations and their antennas. They're emitting some sort of signal and frequency. Okay, so 2 minutes out, if that light does come on, it means that your car is picking up this external force. What you will find is that it can flatten your Range Rover's battery overnight, and it really is that quickly, because all night your car's just, the BECM, the brain under the seat, is just coming on and off, and the brain is just thinking that the car, someone is wanting to get into the car. So what you need to do, remember to open the car. Right, if we come into the back now, as I said, you've got this aerial coming down the back window. Range Rover did admittedly finally say there was a problem with their cars, and the way they resolved it is, under the shelf what you need to do is take out the 3 rivets, just pop them out, and at the very front there's a Phillips screwdriver, and lift the whole shelf out there like that. If you look in here, this little black box there is the remote fob receiver box. Okay. Land Rover made 3 boxes over the time. The very first one, sometimes referred to as the blue dot. When sellers selling them on eBay and other places like that, they refer to them as the blue dot one. I wouldn't trust them, because the green dot was the final one they made, but it's easy to stick a sticker over the blue one and flog it on for expensive. So the first one is just a plain board. The Mark II, very different. You've got a big board on there. And then the third one they made, very similar to the first, but if you look, there's a second board on the back. Okay. The first remote fob receiver is worthless. Don't pay any money for them. The second one, this is what people are selling on eBay for ridiculous amounts of money. Again, not really worth much at all. It's the third one you want to buy. If you do buy it though, you're going to pay a lot of money, well over £100 second hand, and I think closer to 200, 250 brand new from Land Rover. The number of it is YWY 500170, so that's the one you want, and that's the one that's worth any money. Okay, placing this one on will stop this mysterious battery drain, but there's one other way to rectify it. If you look here at my remote fob receiver, I've got the Mark I on there at the moment, and what I've done is just disconnected the blue aerial that goes into the window. Leave the main switch connected. What you can do is either disconnect this aerial completely, or just cut it off with a pair of pliers and stick a piece of tape over the end. I find having the whole lot removed is absolutely fine. This means that the key just won't be connected, or the car won't receive the remote fob from such a distance, so you just need to be slightly closer to the car. But if it resolves the battery drain, that's fine. Let me give you a demonstration. Coming over to the car, as I said, the air was disconnected, not working at the moment. You need to be relatively close to the back window. There you are. But what it does is it does just fix that. So it's a very cheap and simple way to stop the battery drain. I recommend it, or buy the new remote fob receiver, but I mean that's going to cost you well over £100. I hope this has been helpful. I'll just take you back and show you the 3 remote fob receivers. As I said, please be careful on eBay. People are selling these. These, I think, were still being put in the 2001, 2002 cars. I don't even think this ever actually went into production on a car. I think it was only introduced after they'd ceased the P38s from being sold. Okay, good luck, and I hope it fixes that battery drain.